You played me like a fool, but I mastered the game while you weren't watching. Underestimate me once, and you'll regret it forever. They think they've won, but the real game hasn't even started. If you think I'm naive, wait until I show you the art of calculated revenge. Every move you made against me is just another chapter in my victory story. You thought you were in control. I was just letting you borrow the wheel. I stayed silent, not because I was weak, but because I was planning my roar. Keep your lies. I'll trade them for the truth that will set me free. The loudest revenge is served in silence and success. They played their cards, but I hold the winning hand. I'm not the same person you lied to yesterday. You taught me lessons I never wanted to learn, but now I'm using them against you. Watch me rise from the ashes you left behind. You thought you'd break me, but I'm already rebuilding stronger. The sweetest revenge is thriving while you're still trying to figure me out. My silence was not surrender, it was strategy. You can only play a game if both sides agree. I'm no longer a participant. You were a storm, but I've become the eye of the hurricane. Every move you made against me was a step toward my victory. You thought you were clever, but I'm playing a game of my own. You gambled with my trust. Now I'm the house, and the odds are against you. You betrayed me, but I'm using the pieces to build my empire. You can't manipulate someone who knows their worth. Your lies are the fire. My truth is the phoenix rising from it. If betrayal was your weapon, resilience is my shield. They thought I was broken, but I was only bending to gain momentum. My silence isn't weakness. It's the calm before the storm. What you tried to destroy will now shine brighter than ever. Revenge isn't always loud. Sometimes it's living your best life unapologetically. They don't realize they were just a stepping stone to my greatness. You thought you were pulling strings, but I was cutting them behind your back. I'm no longer angry, I'm strategic. You can't win a game when I've already flipped the board. Every tear I shed is fuel for my comeback. You played your part well, but the final act belongs to me. When you think it's over, that's when I'm just getting started. The harder they try to break me, the stronger my resolve becomes. I'm not the same person you underestimated. I've evolved. I let you play the game, but now I'm rewriting the rules. Your betrayal gave me clarity, and now I see through all your games. What you thought was a win was just me allowing you to think so. Every time you tried to hurt me, I learned how to heal myself. You brought the fire, I became the flame. Manipulation only works on the unaware. I see through you now. You broke my trust, but I've built something unshakable from the ruins. The most dangerous player is the one who learned the game by watching. I'm no longer your pawn. I've become the queen of my own story. I used to cry over your betrayal. Now I laugh at your attempts to stay relevant. You thought you'd write the ending, but I'm the author of this story. I let you think you won because I was busy building my empire. You tried to dim my light, but now I'm shining brighter than ever. Every step you take is part of the path I've laid for you. You played a game with rules I created. Checkmate. Your betrayal was the spark, and I became the wildfire. They thought I was weak, but I was just choosing my moment to strike. Every time you lied, you taught me how to spot the truth. You thought you were the player, but I've mastered the game. They laughed when I was down, but they'll cry when I rise. I don't seek revenge. I let karma do the work while I focus on thriving. You underestimated me, and now you'll witness the power of resilience. You tried to bury me, but you didn't realize I was a seed. The game you started will end on my terms. You thought you'd leave me shattered, but I've pieced myself back together, stronger. Your betrayal is just a chapter. My success is the whole story. You wanted to see me fall, but I've learned how to soar. The moment you think you've won is the moment I show you I'm unstoppable. You can't outsmart someone who knows all your moves. I'm not seeking revenge. I'm claiming what was always mine. The lies you told will never define my truth. You thought I was weak because I loved you, but love is my greatest strength. I let you believe you were in control. Now I'm showing you the truth. Every time you underestimated me, you gave me another reason to prove you wrong. Your betrayal lit a fire in me you'll never be able to extinguish. You can't break someone who has already mastered the art of rebuilding. I've transformed the pain you caused into power you can't take away. You thought I'd fall apart, but I was busy putting my armor on. You taught me how to fight, and now I'm winning. I'm not just surviving, I'm thriving because of you. Your betrayal was a test, and I passed with flying colors. You thought you silenced me, but my roar is louder than ever. I've mastered the art of letting go, and that's why you no longer hold power over me. You wanted to see me fail, but now you'll watch me succeed beyond your imagination. I was quiet, but now I'm loud enough for the world to hear my truth. You didn't break me. You awakened a version of me that fears nothing. You thought you won, but I'm the one rewriting the ending. Your games only sharpened my instincts. I've turned the pain into fuel, and now I'm unstoppable. You underestimated my resilience. Now you'll see my strength. Your betrayal only revealed your weakness, not mine. I'm not looking back. I'm moving forward with a purpose. You thought you destroyed me, but you've only made me invincible. Every step you took against me was a step closer to my triumph. You played your game, but I've mastered the battlefield. You can't defeat someone who has nothing left to lose. Your betrayal was my greatest teacher. I let you play your part. Now it's my turn to lead the story. You thought you broke me, but I've learned how to rebuild. You thought you'd crush me, but I've risen stronger than ever. I don't need revenge. Success is my loudest response. The strength I've gained will always outshine the pain you caused. You thought you won the war, but I've been preparing for the final battle. Every scar you left is now a mark of my resilience. You thought you silenced me, but I've turned my pain into a symphony. I'm no longer chasing revenge. I'm chasing greatness. You played me once, but never again. My strength doesn't come from revenge. It comes from knowing my worth. I've taken every wound you gave me and turned it into wisdom. The betrayal you thought would destroy me became my greatest motivation. I'm no longer the person you tried to break. I've evolved beyond your reach. Your lies may have hurt me, but my truth will always prevail. I've learned to turn betrayal into a stepping stone toward my destiny. You can't win a war against someone who's already conquered themselves. Your betrayal was the fire. I'm the phoenix rising from it. I'm stronger, wiser, and no longer afraid of your games. The pain you caused me has turned into the strength you'll never understand. Every time you thought you'd break me, you only helped me grow. You thought you'd see me fail, but now you'll watch me flourish. Your betrayal was the seed. My success is the tree that grew from it. I've turned your deception into the fuel for my greatness. You thought you'd won, but the best part of my story is still unwritten. You thought you left me behind, but I've only just begun. You can't defeat someone who refuses to give up. What you thought was my downfall was actually my greatest comeback. The pain you caused didn't break me. It awakened my inner strength. You underestimated the power of someone with nothing left to lose. Every betrayal is a lesson, and I've learned yours well. You thought you'd see me suffer, but now you'll watch me thrive. I've turned every wound into a badge of honor. You played with fire, but I've become the flame. The game you started will end in my favor. You thought I was broken, but I was simply rebuilding myself stronger. Your lies only sharpened my ability to see the truth. You wanted to break me, but you made me unstoppable. Every attempt to bring me down has only elevated me higher. You can't outmaneuver someone who's already seen your moves. I turned your betrayal into the foundation of my success. You thought I'd crumble, but I've become a force to be reckoned with.